All right. Well, welcome to the working group meeting. There's obviously no new faces here today, so we can review the outstanding RFCs. Okay, so we have a few. Stack bomb RFC, still blocked. Looks like there's still some back and forth in some of the details of the upstream RFC. So I'm not expecting to see that merged before the new year. Forrest is not here to talk about source removal. Tim is not here to talk about poetry. And then we have Sam's two RFCs. We've discussed them a little bit before. I don't know if anybody wants to talk about either of these items.
Is the summary here basically that there are like additional features provided by the life cycle that we're trying to like take advantage of?
Yes. If you go to the recording from, I think last week or the week before his working group meeting, Sam kind of gave like a deep dive of each one of these.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think it would be helpful if maintainers took a look and just kind of weighed in on what they think.
Cool.
And then we have this one from Forrest about PHP Buildpack YAML to environment variable transition. And I don't know if anybody wants to talk about this one right now, but we also discussed it last week. I think he's just looking for some comments specifically from PHP maintainers on this.
Got it.
Great. So that's it for RFCs. We can give a very brief project update we've been kind of light on the core development team for the holiday season. So we don't have too many extra updates from like the last few. The only notable thing would be that we have reverted the Node.js SBOM functionality back to the old format. I can link the RFC associated with the old format if anybody needs it, or I can add it to the document just to resolve some like upstream like platform integration issues that we're seeing. When those issues are resolved, we will go back to providing like a SIFT created SBOM in the CycloneDX and SIFT formats. But for now, it's going to be the like Paketo proprietary format in the like the TOML that we have described in the RFC. And it's also worth pointing out that the Go SBOM work to put it in the SIFT format is still in progress, and it just won't be like merged and released until the same platform integration issues are resolved. Does anybody want to add anything or? Cool. The next item on the agenda is libcmb v2 updates and questions. I personally do not have any updates or questions on this right now, but just wondering if anybody here has anything that they'd like to surface on this. All right, so that's everything on the agenda. Worth pointing out that we are not having a meeting next week because I don't think any of the core team will be around. So if you have anything that pops into your mind for next week, feel free to add it to the document and we can discuss it the following week in the new year. And I think that concludes the meeting. Hope everybody enjoys some time and enjoys the holidays, and see you next year.